Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Right next to me is the one and only. What's your name again?
Jorge.
Jorge Masvidal. No. Jorge Lara. So that's pretty awesome. Now, Jorge, I'm a fan of you. Watching you grow, watching you fight, and gets better and better every fight. Now, let's talk a little bit about your last debut experience, November night, and you coming out a finished knockout in the first round. Beautiful knockout. So let's talk a little bit about how's your experience making your MMA debut, now going towards your second fight.
It was really fun. Knocked all the nerves off. It was amazing. I felt great. It's fun. I want to keep on doing it, getting at it, So,
now, I'm not going to say a whole lot, but I already got a couple names actually hit me up like wants to fight you, but I'm like, we'll see how this fight's going to play out. And you definitely caught a lot of 135 versus I that people wants to fight you.
Yeah.
But now, you are fighting upcoming March 15 at the Kezar Pavilion, and you're fighting an OG, Emilio Bautista, and I believe his brother's fighting one of your close teammates as well. What do your thought on this guy?
I'm excited. I've been, competing since I was like 16 against older people, and I'm starting to get a lot, used to it. I train real hard, and at the end of the day, I think that's all that matters. And I really put the work in, and I might be 19, but I got a lot of mat time. I got a lot of experience.
Now, you're 19 years old. You're already a jiu-jitsu blue belt. Been doing jiu-jitsu for a few years now. On this upcoming fight, you're fighting a truly OG. He's been around for a long time, but he's been hiatus for like 6 years or something. How do you prepare for somebody like that you don't really know what he's gonna do?
The same way that I always prepare, just pushing myself really hard. At the end of the day, I think put anybody in front of me, I think I'm a hard fight. I think that.
Now, by watching his fight, you know he's gonna wrestle.
Mm-hmm.
I'm pretty sure he's much shorter. He's only like 5'4", I believe.
Mm-hmm.
So you guys have a pretty big height difference, and it's kind of like a classic. And for you, it's more like a striker, long and lanky. He's coming into as a wrestler. Classic matchup, wrestler, striker. But you also got good jiu-jitsu too. When I'm watching you grappling on the last super fight, you submitted the purple belt, and he's been calling me every week to fight you. But I told him you're fighting at 135 pounds. He's like, I can't make 135. What about 145? I said, well, we'll see. Maybe a few more burritos, and then a couple years older, he might end up become a 45, but we'll see. So, how do you prepare for Emilio? Do you think he can be able to take you down? And do you think you'll be able to swift him or getting back up and keep it on your feet?
I've trained with a lot of wrestlers. When I first started off doing jiu-jitsu, one of my best friends, Zach, he's a pretty good wrestler. He's also short, so, I can work that too. So, it's just, training every day, just getting into the gym and doing what I gotta do,
Now, you're fighting 135 pounds. What do you walk around weight?
Like 145, 140. Like 145 on a full stomach.
Full stomach, 145. You don't really cut a whole lot of weight. Now, in your future, ideally, do you think you can move down to 125, or you want to stay at 135? It's comfortable.
Probably go down to 125, but I don't eat that dirty. I train like every day. I run every day, so if it's possible, I could do it.
And you like a workhorse, man. Trains 6 days a week?
Yeah, train every day. Every day.
Every day. Just prepare for fireworks. Oh, shoot. Now, is there any other fighter besides Emilio Bautista that in the future that you want to fight?
Not really. I just focus on myself and just training. And if people want to fight me, you fight me. But
do you lift in weight?
I lift myself up. I do like push-ups,
isometric, body weight workout, pull-ups, and
I don't really like lifting weights though. I do like farmers walks and weighted marches, but that's like all I really do with
now.
weights.
Besides you're training in Santa Rosa, you also train in North Bay Jiu-Jitsu.
Yeah,
that's the two main gyms you train at right now.
Yeah.
All right, that's pretty awesome. Now, for people want to follow you and get a ticket to come watching you fight, how can people contact you?
On my Instagram, Jorge.Lara Ruiz, all together. you can hit me up on Instagram, DM me, and I'll get a ticket to you. I'll come personally to you and drop it off. Just let me know.
Good customer service.
Hell yeah.
Delivery at the front door.
Of course.
That's pretty awesome. Now, any special loved one, training partners, supporters that you want to shout out to for this upcoming fight?
Just shout out to my family. Shout out to my girlfriend. Shout out to RTC, North Bay. Shout out to my homies down in Santa Fe at Hack, Luke, Kalani, and Randy. That's pretty much it.
Now, on your last fight, is all your friends and family coming out to have a good time?
Hell yeah, we're gonna bring even more people this time. Last time it was a little army. This time it's gonna be a full-fledged army.
That's pretty good. Now we have beer, wine. We got a lot of good tacos. We got a lot of good foods. It's over 20 plus fight on this upcoming event. Door opens at 3 p.m. First fight kicks off at 4 p.m. Making sure you guys stay tuned. It's a lot of good fights, and pro card kicks off around 7 p.m. In a perfect world, how many amateur fights do you want to do before you go pro?
A lot, like 10. I want to do
10
a
plus.
lot. Yeah.
Well, for your age, you have plenty of time. No rush to turn pro, so get as much as possible. And I already have like at least 2 or 3 135ers waiting in line to fight you.
Sure.
So I don't want to name anything. Let's see how this fight is going to play out. I think you have a very tough and game opponent, very experienced opponent to fight, and let's see how this fight is going to play out. Now, if Emilio Bautista watching this interview, what do you have to say to Emilio?
Let's get at it. Let's have a fun fight. Let's put on a show.
How do you think that fight is going to turn out?
God willing, like last time, first round knockout.
First round knockout.
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty good. Nice and confident. That's pretty awesome. Now, for more information about this upcoming fight card, make sure you guys check out DragonHouseMMA.com. Feel free to comment the video, put comments on it, get a like, follow us on YouTube channel, Dragon House MMA, and please subscribe my YouTube channel as well, and then follow us on Instagram, Dragon_House_MMA, for a lot of upcoming events and then in-house grappling tournaments, all the whole good 9 yard. So our 4 event this year: March 15 first one, May 24, and August 16 at the Cow Palace, and then the last event of the year going back to peace on November 8. So for all the fighters out there who want to get on our one of the events, making sure you guys reach out to me on Instagram. And I'm Zhong Lo. And any last word you want to say to all your friends and family supporters?
No, just make sure to buy a ticket. I'm gonna put on another show.
That's right. Make sure you guys come support local fighters. Get a ticket directly from the fighter. Give them a little bit of support so they can get a little credit for it. And then we'll see you guys March 15th at the heart of San Francisco, Keys R Pavilion. I'm Zhong Lo signing out. Thank you. Oos!